Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Tara and welcome to my channel, No Farm Farmhouse. In today's video, we're going to be cleaning up this kitchen and we have a little project that we're going to be working on, so stay tuned. Let's get started. We painted these countertops and they're not holding up that good. We actually used the countertop paint that everyone suggested, but here in a minute after I wipe it off, I'll show you. It just, no matter how much you clean it, it never feels clean to me. So, I'm going to try the peel and stick countertop paper. I'm going to actually I'm going to put a couple ideas that I like. I'm going to show a couple of the ones I picked out. And y'all see which one y'all like and let me know down in the comments. But yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so from far away it doesn't look bad, but when you get up on it, it looks pretty bad. Here's where a loaf of bread got stuck and it took the paint off with it. And like I said, it just doesn't feel clean. I'm getting ready to scrub it down one more time with a scrub brush and I'll show it to you. But yeah, they were pretty at first, but we're also going to be replacing this backsplash that I did when we first bought the house. Just doing some updates in here. I'm probably going to be taking this down and then just replacing whatever wallpaper I decide to do. Or we might do some beadboard or something. We're going to pick out something. That's probably going to be in my next week's video. If we can get it shipped here by then. I looked around here locally for some peel and stick countertop paper. And they have some at Lowe's, but I didn't like any of those choices. So I'm going to order some off Amazon and try to get it here in 2 days. So hopefully that video will be up next week. But yeah, leave a comment down below which ones y'all like and help me decide, because this has got to go. If you just needed a temporary fix, I would suggest it, but don't leave anything on it, like cereal boxes or anything like that, because sometimes it will just, you know what? I've been scrubbing that for days and I thought it took the paint up. But I'm scraping it off. And look at there. It really didn't take the paint up. So, I'm eating my words here. I peeled it off with my fingernail. And I thought the whole time it had took the paint up. Alright, that one actually did take the paint up. I could feel a big gap in it. But the other one where I thought the bread, alright, so that's actually a gap. But yeah, that one big spot is gone. But yeah, like I said, I would suggest it if you're just doing something temporary. Another thing is, to me, it just never looks clean. I'll show y'all after it dries. I actually take a scrubber and scrub it down, so it is pretty durable when it comes to that. But yeah, we'll look at it again when it dries and show y'all what it's looking like.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand?
we'll also be doing something right here to this. This is just a piece of plywood. We stained it. We thought it would look real good, farmhousey, and it looks okay, but I was just going for something else. Excuse the lava lamp. I found that at a thrift store, and I was just testing it out to make sure it works before we put it in the booth. But yes, we'll be replacing this too. I don't know with what yet, but yeah, leave a comment if you have any ideas.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blah.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna be working on a little project. I came across a picture on Pinterest, and I absolutely fell in love with it. If I paint this and restain it, it'll go away. I just haven't had time. Whatever that is sticking to, so I might work on that today too. But like I said, I fell in love with this picture on Pinterest, and I'm gonna see if I can achieve that look. So let's get started.
You are conversation takes to paying it some interest from time.
Initially, gonna move it and maybe build some custom something right here, and maybe some shelves, in which we still might do, because hopefully we'll have a kitchen makeover soon. I just got to figure out what I want to do in there. But yeah, for now we're just going to try this. I'm going to be staining this white so everything looks like wood. And I'll show y'all the picture that y'all see. I don't think I'm going to do anything to the top today because it's already like that. Unless this special walnut isn't the same color, then I may have to go over this. But for now, I'm just going to leave all this up here and just start working on this. I did it to the legs a long time ago, but they weren't dark enough. So hopefully it'll work out. If not, it needs a new paint job anyway. I've had it for a few years. So I'm going to be using this stain in special walnut. Hard to see, it got messy, but that's the color we're using. I'm just going to do that wipe on, wipe off method. So that is the first coat. That is a little too light for me, so I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna work on probably coat 2. We may need 3 coats, but yeah, I'm gonna start working on the front here, and as that dries, we'll go back around and add the second coat. I know somebody in the comments is gonna be mad at me for doing this, but I think in the end it's gonna be pretty. Like I said, normally I'm pretty good at this stuff. But there are times when I get stuff wrong and it doesn't work out like I think. Good thing about it is we can always paint it back white or whatever color. When I first got it, I wanted to paint it green. Imagine that. I just think this is going to give it a unique look. Everybody has a white one, right? Actually, these are kind of hard to come by. I found it in a storage locker, and I had to have it, and it came home with me. And I lived in a small apartment, and I still got it because I knew I had to have it. Yeah, but I know I'm gonna want it darker, just because I like the dark wood look. Not too dark. These little fine spots, I might have to go in with a little Q-tip, finish them off. So right here, guys, you can probably see it in my face. I was starting to wonder if what I was doing here was a good idea. In the end, I'm going to go ahead and let you know, this is so ugly. I ruined this thing, but like I said before, we can always go back and paint it, and I might go with that green idea that I initially wanted anyway. But the reason I think I had so many problems with this is all these little, nicks and crannies and all these little edges. Normally when I do this, it's like straight up and down or sideways. So you can see every little indentation, every little spot where you missed a spot or you're wiping away and then not wiping away. It's just everything starts to show up, and you'll see it in the end. It looks horrible, y'all. So that just means we're going to have to do something else with it. So stay tuned for that video. This is what the first coat's looking like. Like I said, excuse the traffic. Don't worry about them little lines and stuff. We're going to fix all that, hopefully. So we'll let this dry and come back for coat 2. So again, y'all, this was a DIY fail. Sometimes that happens. Don't get discouraged. Keep trying. You never know. It could have turned out beautiful. I wish it would have turned out like my inspiration picture, but that just didn't happen today. But that doesn't mean I'm going to give up. I'm going to try something else. I'm just going to keep brainstorming and figure out what I want to do with it. But probably go with that green, because when I looked at that picture, it was very pretty, and that's something we know we can do. Thank you guys for following along today and watching. I really do appreciate y'all. And please leave a comment down below which countertops you think we should go with. And also if you have any ideas what we should do with this buffet, because we can't leave it like this. Have a great day, y'all.